Thanks for giving me an opportunity to tell you about my horticulture career. My name is Wang Ding, and I come from China. I'm a gardening lover. I established my company, named Uncle Wang, because of my love for gardening. Within less than 3 years of the company's establishment, our sales have ranked among the top 3 in the e-commerce industry, ranked as top e-commerce store in the industry in 2020. In 2022, our team achieved an annual sales revenue of 100 million RMB. Currently, the total number of fans on our platform has exceeded 5 million. As a horticulture e-commerce company, we sell a wide variety of plants online, as roses, hydrangeas, and clematis, bulb, perennial flowering shrubs, colorful foliage trees, and perennial herbaceous plants, etc. Another very important part of the products we sell is horticulture supplies. The annual sales of nutrient soil about 10 million, about 20 million for fertilizers, also 10 million for flower pots. Our gardening live streams basically runs all year round without a break. In our daily work, we do live stream at least 3 sessions every day, each lasting 4 to 5 hours. Our live streaming sales record shows that we generated over 2 million in sales within 4 hours. This was achieved in 2021. It is my aspiration that, through the medium of my presentation, we may find partners who can bring more superior products to the Chinese market.
As Tim says, this presentation should have been given by a very exciting Chinese entrepreneur called Wang Ding. Wang Ding is a gardening enthusiast who has been passionate about gardening for many years. Initially, gardening was a hobby, and then he turned his passion into a career. His brand has the simple and memorable name of Uncle Wang. The company that has grown from that passion is based in Zhejiang in China, where the e-commerce industry is very well developed. In less than 3 years from its establishment, the company's sales were ranked among the top 3 businesses in the e-commerce section for industry for home gardening products in China. Uncle Wang has achieved a doubling of its sales for 3 consecutive years by leveraging the live streaming model, and since 2020 has ranked as the top e-commerce store in the industry. This slide shows some of the honours that they've received over the years, and you can see they've been recognised in a whole load of different e-commerce disciplines. There are many e-commerce platforms in China, and you'll find Uncle Wang on almost all of them. In the mainstream e-commerce platforms in China include Alibaba, Douyin, which is the Chinese counterpart to TikTok, and WeChat, along with a good many of others. Currently, the total number of fans that Uncle Wang platform recognises sits at well over 5 million. And today the company employs a team of over 100 staff, and in 2020 that team achieved annual sales of over 100 million RMB. As a horticultural e-commerce company, Uncle Wang sells a very large range of plants online, to the extent that it can be thought of as having moved the whole range of plant varieties usually found in traditional garden centres to the online platform. Their main customers are recognised as having gardens or balconies. Analysing sales data over the years, Uncle Wang have identified the most popular plant categories as being roses, hydrangeas and clematis. In the spring and autumn each year, when flowering plants have their greatest appeal, they become the main selling products. Annual plants come in as the next most popular category, and the relatively low selling price of these products makes them very popular with consumers. Petunia, daisy and geranium are important examples in this category. Flowering shrubs and trees with colourful foliage and perennial herbaceous plants are obviously also important sales categories, but sales of these plants are obviously likely to be need to be sold to gardeners who have a garden situation to put them into. And the target customers for these must therefore have gardens. In China, this is a very small segment of the gardening market, but the massive, compared to the massive segment of customers with balconies. The number of customers with gardens, true gardens, is far smaller. Once plants have been have been purchased, they enter the packaging process. The packaging of plants for e-commerce is complicated and exacting, and consumers have high expectations for the condition of the plants they receive. Usually, unless plants are sold on a pre-sale promotion, they will be shipped within 48 hours of the customer placing an order to ensure that the plants arrive in good condition. In addition to plants, another very important product category for Uncle Wang is horticultural dry goods. These will range from soil nutrients and conditioners for the planting of plants to various liquid and solid fertilisers. Gardening tools and equipment are also sold as associated products, and these include secateurs, spades, stakes, watering equipment, all the sort of stuff you would expect. Basically, any gardening products that are not particularly bulky can be sold through these e-commerce platforms. However, products like tool sheds that are large and heavy are not included in sales lists because they cannot be delivered to customers within the company's express delivery terms. Every autumn and winter, Uncle Wang generate large volumes of bulb sales. And this category also makes up a significant share of annual sales. Various tulips, lilies, amaryllis and daffodils are imported from the Netherlands, and amaryllis are also imported from South Africa and from Peru. Because bulbs are a simple product, they can provide customers with very beautiful results in spring, and the price is not very expensive, so it's a very popular product with gardeners. In recent years, amaryllis bulbs have been particularly popular in China. Dormant amaryllis bulbs are sold over the winter months and can be made to flower at the important time of the Chinese New Year, when there are very few choices of flowering plant, so this is a very strong market. The company also sells products from many international horticultural brands through its own online store. For example, Miracle Grow, Gardena, Kasha, and the other companies that you can see in this slide. These products have added appeal with the Chinese consumers because of a high perceived quality and strong brand awareness. Next, I'm going to say something about how Uncle Wang carries out sales activities online. In China, there are a large number of businesses selling plants. It's very sophisticated. A wide range of plant varieties can be sold, are sold, and there are significant differences in price and quality presented to customers. Uncle Wang must first accurately identify its target customers among the millions searching online on the market. They do this by recommending products that will appeal to their target audience. One of the most important daily tasks is the shooting of short videos. In the past 8 years, since 2017, Uncle Wang has shot something between 200 and 300 short videos every year. The duration of each of these will be less than 3 minutes, and the contents of these short videos will be related to gardening and will mainly be divided into the following 4 parts. Firstly, an introduction to maintenance techniques. Many novice gardeners lack good plant knowledge. Video content has to cover a plant's needs and essential care points, as well as solutions to pest and disease problems. Secondly, an introduction to specific plant varieties. When Uncle Wang recommends a plant, they will shoot a video specifically for that plant, highlighting all the points of interest of the plant. The third element, covered by short videos, is referred to as garden life. Wang Ding, as I said, is a keen gardener himself. He loves plants, and he's created his own garden where he's planted thousands of different plants. In short videos, he introduces these plants through the seasons, and this provides very popular content with the audience. These types of videos were originally inspired by a gardening show Wang Ding really likes, called Gardener's World, and I think that's actually a TV programme from the BBC in my native UK. These short garden life videos present a great deal of content generated in Wang Ding's garden. The fourth type of short video are special sales events. Uncle Wang shoots promotional videos and introduces partner brands to help consumers understand the latest promotional activities. Since 2018, live streaming of e-commerce has developed rapidly in China, and it's emerged today as a very important sales technique. Wang Ding started live streaming himself in 2018, and he's been live streaming now for nearly 6 years. In that time, he's shot close to 10,000 hours of live streaming. He's especially proud to be the only live streaming teacher in the gardening industry, as well as a live streaming teacher on Alibaba. Uncle Wang's gardening live stream basically runs all year round without a break. In their daily work, live streaming sessions are conducted by the company's hosts, with at least 3 sessions every day, each lasting between 4 and 5 hours. During the day, they will live stream in the nursery or in the garden. In the evening, live stream broadcasts take place in an indoor studio. Wang Ding delivers a great deal of live streaming himself. His live streams are very popular, and the number of fans recorded frequently leads in the industry. He created a record in 2021 by generating over 2 million RMB in sales within 4 hours of a live stream session. Generally, before he starts live streaming, he will first release short videos to announce what plants he's going to be selling and what special offers are going to be available. In this way, customers get a basic understanding of the next live stream before it comes on. In addition, Uncle Wang will invite gardening experts to co-host live broadcasts. This is like inviting a celebrity to join a live stream event, and these activities are also very popular among gardening enthusiasts. In China, there are a great many e-commerce platforms, and they frequently put on promotional activities, typically 2 or 3 times a month. Sales competition is now fierce. There's something similar to a Black Friday concept every month, and Uncle Wang drives consumer purchases through various activities. They organise different themed activities that each offer different product discounts. For example, they run a rose festival, a hydrangea festival, a bulb festival, and a super sale similar to Amazon's Black Friday. In China, there are also other recognised event days, like one called 618, which falls on the 18th of June, Double 11, which falls on the 11th of November, and during these sorts of promotions, all products are offered at discounts that start at 50% off. In addition to a platform's activities, Uncle Wang also organise their own promotional events for new products. They introduce and sell products from many overseas companies, such as HBA hydrangeas that you can see here, or Delbar and Cordes roses. Before these products are sold, registration for the protection of new varieties in China is first obtained. These new varieties are plants that have not yet been launched in China, so they produce a bit of excitement. Wang Ding will shoot short videos to introduce the plants and announce the time of the sales event in his video. New varieties introduced in this way are very popular with customers, and such promotional events are staged once or twice a month, each event featuring 2 or 3 new products. Uncle Wang have developed what it calls a business circle that affects to drive sales. Short videos are the first step in sales campaigns. By outputting a large amount of short videos with relevant content, Uncle Wang attracts fans who precisely fit their target profile. Among those target customers, women over the age of 35 account for 85%. This demographic basically all have gardens in their living environment, and they represent customers with relatively strong purchasing power. Through short videos, customers develop trust and goodwill towards the company. These short videos also present customers with the solutions to many of their plant problems. Orders can be placed quickly and easily from the short video platform. Live streaming, as I said, is another sales method. Unlike Amazon, Alibaba makes use of traditional short store sales, while new platforms such as Douyin and WeChat focus almost entirely on e-commerce sales through live streaming. Customers like to see the actual plants they might buy during live broadcasts. Uncle Wang shows customers samples of the plants for sale in a live room, so customers see what they will actually receive. Many customers, when they see these beautiful plants in a live stream event, will quickly make the decision to buy products and place orders rapidly without needing much time to think further. By contrast, traditional e-commerce sales very often involve customers seeing products they like, adding those products to a list of favourites, then waiting for discounts to appear during promotions before finally placing an order. These sales are slower and have a much longer cycle. Aggressive promotional activities in e-commerce can generate high volumes of sales within a short period of time. But of course, the company sacrifices a proportion of its profits to the discounts offered during an event. Uncle Wang will choose to sell some products at a low price. Sometimes sales taken in this way may not make a profit, they might even sometimes incur a slight loss. The purpose is simply to attract customers and to participate in the event. Another sales activity is the recommendation of new varieties, and this is recognised as a great way to increase customer engagement. Uncle Wang is keen to increase international trade in products and to cooperate with overseas businesses to jointly deliver a sustainable development of the market in China. And they're actively seeking more partners who can bring excellent horticultural products to China. They're keen to prioritise the protection of plant variety rights as the first principle of such cooperation, and they hope to work hand in hand with their international horticultural peers to create a greater market in the future. And that's it, Tim. Thank you very much.